Once my ancestor was about my age, she killed herself as a sacrifice. Everyone loved her. Everyone loved her so much that they want to have her, own her, and possess her. Everyone wanted to hold her hand as if it is very normal to be touched by her. Some among the people could eventually hold her hands, but some didn't. They prayed to unknown persons to be held their hands by her. When she was dead, her arms became a goddess who has thousands of hands. Everyone was happy. She was 24. People were sad that she would turn into 25. People prayed to unknown persons that she would not be old. Everyone called her as a flower. Everyone wished she would never fall. When she was dead, her skin became a goddess who blossoms forever. Everyone was happy. She was smiling all the time. People wanted to see her smiling every single minute. However, they also hoped she would cry when they feel sad. She cried whenever they hoped. She smiled whenever they hoped. When she was dead, her face became a goddess who has expressions of both smile and cry. She was very small and skinny. People loved her body figure. They wanted to be like her. People didn't want her to change, either to bring her own opinion. People loved her so much like a teddy bear. When she was dead, her body became a goddess whose body is never complete. People wanted to have her more. People wanted to get more from her. People wanted to have something from her which they never got it before. People started to stab her with very sharp knives. Some people who wanted to own her voice stepped on her neck. Some people who wanted to have her beautiful face stepped on her face. Some people who wanted to own her heart stepped on her chest. And stepped, and stepped. Everyone asked her not to cry, either to show grief or not to say any her own words. When she was dead, the remained chunks of her became a goddess who is sacrificer. After the advent of 5 goddesses, people made an altar to perform the memorial ceremony. People made a huge pyramid and displayed girls on there. People asked these girls to sing about 5 commandments to worship these goddesses. Descenders became next sacrifices, more and more, more and more. People cried for seeing this very concrete altar and singing girls. By doing this, people did believe that the girls still be with them. When 101 girls became sacrifices in the end, among people, one anonymous voice was heard. Are the goddesses really there? A very little girl stood and looked around to see people who were horrified. I don't see any goddesses. I only see that, pointing to the ground. On that spot, only one pale and cold corpse with open eyes was there. The eyes were looking at people who stepped on her. The eyes that never closed were looking at people who worshipped her. The eyes that witnessed everything were directly looking at the people who named her as goddess.